Hello, friends. The Ebro River whispers today, not the usual ripple of reeds or lazy drift of leaves, but the murmur of ancient empires rising from opposite ends of the Mediterranean like lions circling the same patch of sun. Welcome, traveler, to a new journey, a voyage down the turbulent waters of history where the Punic Wars await. 3 titanic clashes between Rome and Carthage that would decide the fate of the ancient world. But first, let's meet the contenders. To the west stood Carthage, shimmering like a jewel on the coast of North Africa. Founded by Phoenician traders from Tyre, Carthage was rich, slick, and confident, a city that made gold from purple dye, ship keels, and contracts with kings. Carthaginians weren't conquerors in the Roman sense. They didn't march legions or plant flags. They traded, bargained, and when needed, hired mercenaries to do their fighting for them. To the east rose Rome, still fresh from mastering the Italian boot. They were disciplined, stubborn, and, let's be honest, a bit uptight. Romans didn't believe in outsourcing war. They were war. Every citizen was a soldier, every field a training ground. Rome's laws, roads, and oaths bound them tighter than Carthage's ledgers and ledgers of contracts ever could. Carthage had the sea. Her navy, especially after learning the secrets of Phoenician shipbuilding, was unrivaled. Sleek quinquiremes sliced the water like bronze-tipped sharks. Rome? Well, at first, Rome didn't even know how to sail a boat without crashing it. So how did these two end up as enemies? They didn't start off glaring at each other across a chessboard. In fact, early on, they were allies. Back in the days when Pyrrhus of Epirus, yes, the original Pyrrhic victory guy, was stomping around Italy, Carthage and Rome joined hands to shoo him away. A Carthaginian fleet even rescued a Roman army once. Awkward in hindsight. But alliances in the ancient world aged like warm fish. As Rome expanded into southern Italy and Carthage tightened its grip on Sicily, their interests began to bump into each other like elbows on a narrow bench. Sicily, that triangular wedge between Africa and Europe, became the pressure point. Full of grain, ports, and opportunity, both powers saw it as theirs. They just hadn't drawn swords over it yet. And then, like most bad decisions in history, a mercenary group lit the match. A band of rowdy soldiers called the Mamertines seized the city of Messana in Sicily and cried for help. Carthage answered first. Then Rome, never wanting to feel left out, did too. Suddenly, the two biggest powers in the Mediterranean were staring each other down over a third-party mess. And just like that, the stage was set. Before long, the sea between them would boil with battle. Rome would build a navy from scratch, Carthage would try to outmaneuver them with gold, and the Mediterranean would shudder under a new kind of war. But here, on the Ebro, the air still hums with anticipation. 2 mighty cities, born rivals, are about to turn old grudges and young ambitions into open flame. So roll up your cloak, tie up the canoe, and keep your scrolls dry. Because in the next episode, we'll sail into the fury of the First Punic War. It's fire on the seas, and Rome is about to learn to swim.